Star Indian batter Shubman Gill has opened up about a concern that's been on his mind: his batting in red ball cricket. Recently, Gill scored a century, 102 runs for Punjab in the Ranji Trophy match against Karnataka. But despite this strong performance, he admitted that his form in Test cricket has been a challenge, particularly after getting a good start. Gill, who has played 3 tests in India's recent 5-match series against Australia, managed just 93 runs. His underwhelming performance attracted some criticism, but it's clear he has been reflecting on his game. Speaking candidly about the issue, he said that in red ball cricket, where he gets off to a solid start, often in the range of 25 to 30 runs, he feels the pressure to convert that into a big score, and that's where he loses his concentration. Red ball batting is a concern for me, Gill confessed. When I get to 25 to 30 runs, I sometimes feel too much pressure to go on and score big. And that, I think, is not the way I have grown up playing. His self-awareness shines through in these words, showing that the pressure he puts on himself may be the root cause of his struggles. Gill, at just 25 years old, made his Test debut back in December 2020 against Australia in Melbourne. But even now, he admits he gets into a mental zone where he pushes himself too hard. He said, "There's a certain intent I get into. But sometimes I lose that focus because of the pressure to get a big score now that I am set." It's a tough mental battle, one that many cricketers face when they are in the middle, striving to push on but getting distracted by the weight of expectation. What's interesting is that Gill's own perspective on the game is a lot about staying involved, staying in the moment. He added, "I like to stay involved in the game, and I think that brings out the best in me." It's the constant engagement, this desire to stay focused that has worked for him in the past. But it's also something he feels he is lost at sometimes in red ball innings. Now, despite these struggles in Test cricket, Gill's performance in the Ranji Trophy was a much needed confidence booster. Reflecting on his century, he said, "It was very satisfying for me. The way I played, the first innings I scored 40 odd runs in 130 balls. They bowled really well and the wicket had some help too. But after lunch break, he changes gears. I thought, let me play a few more shots, especially as wickets were falling from one end." He explained it was a calculated shift, showing his ability to adapt the situation. Gill's ability to learn from his experiences and adjust his game was clearly evident, and with his century in the second innings, he showed that he's not just thinking about his technique, but also his mental approach. For someone with so much potential, the key may well lie in finding that balance between pressure and performance. For Shubman Gill, it's all about staying in the zone, managing the mental battle, and most importantly, trusting his natural game. As he continues to grow as a cricketer, there's no doubt we will see him overcome these hurdles and emerge even stronger on the international stage.